Hey everyone, Chris Callaway here with Callaway Classics. Today we have a 1968 Chevrolet Impala SS427 Convertible. And before we take a look at this big beautiful boat, I'll tell you a little bit about us in case you're new. We're a classic car and truck dealership located in Marshall, Virginia. We specialize in 60s and early 70s American cars and trucks. We also deal with some 90s Japanese cars and newer specialty vehicles from the 2000s. So we're located in two buildings that have previously been the longest continuously operated Ford dealership in America. And now we just buy and sell old cars out of it. So without further ado, let's take a look at this beautiful land lot. So here we are taking a closer look at this 68 Impala. This has the factory SS427 option, so obviously left the factory with a 427 motor. This particular motor is still numbers matching, so it's the original motor that came with the car. And this car is fully loaded. It has air conditioning, and not only does it have AC, it has the Comfortron, so the automatic climate control. It has power windows, power brakes, tilt wheel, power steering, power top. It's a very well optioned car. Of all the SS427s in 68, they made about 1,700 and some change. Those are both hardtops and convertibles, so this is actually a very rare car. It also has a tack and bucket seats. And this particular car was judged for 956 points out of 1,000 at the National Impala Show a few years back. So it was a really well done restoration. We actually found this car out in Arizona. I believe it spent most of its life out in Arizona. And it was just a really good foundation to begin with. We have restoration photos from when it was taken apart and beforehand. Also numbers matching frame. I have photos of that on our website. Just overall, really cool car. It's a big old boat. It's a land yacht, and it looks great. People love it. If you're not familiar with the SS427 option, that also gave you the chrome gills on the fenders, a different hood. It also blacked out the front of the grille here. The vertical pieces are blacked out up close here. Give it obviously the SS427 badging. Oddly enough, there's no Impala badging anywhere on the car. And later on in the video, we'll take it for a drive. We'll look underneath, show you what this is like. Overall, this is an exceptional car. It's got a few little things on the paint here and there, but nothing major, no rust, no bubbling. We'll take a look right here. This is the biggest thing you'll see on the paint is the door ding right there. But overall, really well done restoration, really well cared for. Take a look at the interior. Everything runs well. We'll take a look at the power top going up and down as well. Underneath, doors are nice and clean. There's your bucket seats with the console. We'll hop in here and take a look at her. Start her up. The tack is not working right now, still looking into what the problem is with that, but all the other gauges seem to work. Oil pressure, you got temperature gauge, voltmeter, fuel gauge, clock even works, speedometer works, odometer works. I believe the radio works as well. Yeah, get something coming in there. There's your Comfortron, your adjustable gauge for the temperature. Pretty state-of-the-art for back in 1968. Horn works. All your power windows work. Nice and fast. That one's not so fast, but still works. And the best part is they go back down. Take a look underneath the hood here while it's running. Before I forget, I forgot to mention these are fiber optics. So when you can't see here, these pieces here. So when your turn signal's on, when you get your turn signal on, a little light inside here blinks and lights up. One of them works and the other one doesn't. I believe the driver's side works and the passenger side does not. You'll see in the driving video. This is just a bug here. So here we are, 427. Can't see the stamping very well, but it's down there. I'll put a photo up. It's also on our website. Like I said, you got the air conditioning. Everything's there for the air conditioning. You got power brakes. Nice and clean engine bay. Again, someone took a lot of time and detail. The previous owner that we got it from, after he restored it, he was just taking it to car shows on a trailer. He was hardly even driving it. So we've driven it quite a few times. Nothing to rack up the mileage and nothing to get it too dirty, but just to shows around here. And it does extremely well. It's a lot of fun. Gets a lot of neat looks from people. All right, we'll take a look inside the trunk here real quick. Nice and clean in here as well. Oh. Nice and clean under here in the trunk. That's where I always look on the trunk lids, see if there's any rust or anything there. And just like all the videos of the cars we have here, I've got photos of it on our website. So I know it's some things are better to see in video, some are better to see in photos, so we have both of those. So if you check us out on CallawayClassics.com, got plenty of photos of this car on there. Shuts nice and solid. We'll turn her back on and put the convertible top up so you can see how that goes up and down with ease. Before I forget, here's the tilt wheel. Actually pretty nice. Very convenient. Take a look at the top here. Sorry, it's a bad time of the day to film, just pointing straight into the sun. But there you go. Everything lines up pretty nice and well. I can get my camera there. Everything lines up nice and easy. There. And there you have it. Take a look at the top while we got it up so you can see what it looks like. So just like the rest of the car, in very nice condition. There's no stains, there's no tears. Windows not scratched up. I do have a cover that goes with the car that covers the top when the convertible top is down. I just didn't have it with me, but it does come with the car. All right, now we'll do the reverse, show you how well it works going down. It does get power to the top with the engine off, but it runs a little bit faster, obviously, with the car running, so. And there you have it. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick walk up and down the side of this car here. Take a look at the paint, try and show you just how nice it is. The purpose of this is to see if there's any waves, any undulations. You can never see over video what you would see in real life in person, but this is the best way to do it that I've found. Just give you an idea of how straight the car is. There's no major waves, actually a really nice and straight car considering how long and large this thing is. All right, so taking a look underneath this, it's actually a very immaculate underside. As I said, they did a really nice job with the restoration and everything. I haven't even detailed this. There's a few little things that could be cleaned up, but just really nice overall. One thing I forgot to mention when I was outside, the SS427 package, the option, that also gave you heavy-duty suspension on top of the chrome inserts on the fenders and the hood. Spin around here. Also forgot to mention it is disc brakes in the front. Pretty important detail to mention. All right, let's hop up here and take a look. Closer look at a few things. These are the disc brakes I was talking about. Again, no signs of rust, nothing deteriorating. The only thing that really needs to be cleaned up is there's some grease that splattered up here from the U-joints. The drive shaft, you can see it way up there. Pinch welds here on the body, they're nice and straight. Some codes there for the exhaust manifold. I have not had a chance to look those up. I'm not sure if they're the correct ones or not. I'll take another side. Look at these pinch welds over here. So yes, like I said, just really, really nice shape. All right, just taking this old girl out for a drive today. See how she does out here on the back roads. We're just driving through the town of Marshall, or right outside the town of Marshall. She drives pretty good for a big land yacht. Steering's pretty good, pretty straight. Pulls the right just a little bit, but not much. Dash has a few little things going on that need to be looked at. Speedometer's a little wonky, so is the fuel gauge, and the tach's not working. So need to look into those. Oil pressure does work though, as well as the temperature gauge and the voltmeter. And the clock works also. Radio works. Not sure how well you can hear that. AM and FM. So we're going a little bit faster than 40. This road's about 55 miles an hour. That's what the speed limit is. And for such a big car and a convertible, this actually handles the curves really well. And just like most big cars, it just glides. Not much play in the steering wheel. Try the brakes here. Brakes pretty well. Let's see if the kickdown's working here. Yep, kickdown works. Nice strong shift. Oh. Horn works. So I believe both turn signal indicators work. That's left. There's right. I don't know if you can see, but the fiber optic on the driver front there on the fender, that one works. The other one does not. See, the fuel gauge is struggling here a little bit. It worked right before I filled it up, before I started this video, so I wonder if the float is stuck. It's quarter throttle. It's got really nice pickup as expected. It's actually very easy to drive. Nothing radical, but not a slouch either. and no vibrations in the driving. I think that about covers most of everything. Here we are coming into the town of Marshall. Made it. Well, thanks for checking out this big, beautiful boat with me today. We've got more videos coming. If you like this, please subscribe. If there's anything I missed on this car that you want to see more of, just let me know. Happy to do so, and I will see you all in the next one.